It's not up there yet, Stace.
It's like 10 seconds.
That's fine.
By the way, you people should play Guild Wars 2. That is all.
There you go.
Not by your damn Guild Wars. This is D&D.
Okay. It's D&D. All right. There's the link. There's the link for it. If you want to put a post, Rose, if you want to put a post on the AT Facebook pagey stuff, and
Alright.
fire it to friends, countrymen, Romans, douche nozzles. You know,
All the assholes in the world of online.
as long as they only ever say nice things.
Just remember,
Well,
don't share it with any Russians.
Be quiet, Total Biscuit.
Fuck off. And then what happens is, Fairmesh falls over dead.
Well, here I thought
Rick
you
falls over dead, Apophis trips and stubs his toe, and you see the tiefling run the fuck back out towards the entrance.
Well, here I thought you was gonna say that Mikasa, instead of turning into a werebear, develops ass cancer.
Turns into not a werebear, but a were-gelatinous cube.
That'd be awesome, though.
You're muted. Can't hear you.
Me?
I can hear.
No.
Oh no, he got Ebola.
Yeah. All right. So what you did see is you saw it was like a group of 3 white dragonborn males that Fairmesh could spot were missing, chunks of flesh and weren't living in what you could tell in the classic sense. But everybody they passed just shied away and backed out and just was like, yeah, no, don't want anything to do with this. Oh,
So
yes,
I
Turesk. That's where I want.
Yeah.
I sheath. I make sure my weapons are sheathed. Then I pull out a
Mhm.
dagger.
He said a Trask. I'll be seeing you.
What the heck is a Trask?
Oh, we don't know what a Turesk is. Okay, then.
Uh-oh.
My next
Oh, God.
is Jesse Owens.
You're gonna get
Oh,
us
God.
killed.
Not only that, but we're like low on resources.
Yeah.
Why are we not?
We don't have any money.
When do we have
I'm not
anything?
talking about that. I'm not talking about those resources. I'm talking about like I'm down.
A wish spell.
2
Yeah.
and
I wish for this all to go away. Oh,
And then
yeah.
he deletes the
and
universe.
then you see Tiamat in the distance. Oh shit!
Yo,
Didn't say how.
Yeah, like a high five, waiting for a high five in the distance. Thanks, just said, bye, Felicia.
Oh my.
Where's that portal to Sigil?
Yes, she's just looking pretty nice right now. Yes, maiden of pain, I worship you. I kill you. That's fine. I can live with that.
I kill you.
To the
I kill you
alternative.
good.
The heck is Sigil?
I don't know. I don't know what we're
Portal to Sigil. Where the heck's that?
actually.
It's been
Don't worry
posted
about
to
it.
all the ass hats and everything else.
What are
and then
these? What are these people? Okay, what are these guys like? Are they like scared? Are they? What's the general?
They
appear-
are, like I said, they're going about their daily business. You see the tanner is doing leatherworking stuff. You see the blacksmith, rather than doing what you'd expect, very large swipes and noise, he's actually very, like, almost using a ball peen hammer and ding, 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 and that's how he's hammering out stuff. They're going about the business, but they do not want to make loud noises. You can see everything's delicate
there-
and everything's...
Aren't there cultists in here?
We could-
No.
What?
You see, like, kids are playing, but they're by themselves. They're not running around. They're like, sat frightened of everything. Whereas Apophis has told you that the White Dragonborn, a female that's ready to give birth goes to a birthing chamber and lays an egg or gives the whelpling there to be raised by the clutch mother. And they're usually guarded by by a couple of guardians, like clutch guardians.
Female
The,
Clutch Guardians, probably, right?
these yeah, it could be any. To be fair, it's just
Oh, well,
usually it's part of the Sisters of the Storm.
Stop interrupting
that-
him. Let him finish.
But what you've noticed is that there's none of those around, and there are young whelplings around by themselves, either not far from a female, and there's few of them rather than all clustered into one area where they're being looked after and things like that, which is abnormal. They definitely are playing very quietly and very frightened about whatever is going on. Whenever the patrol went through that you saw, the females would kind of step in the way to look after the young ones, take them, but they were very quiet. Nobody looked at them. Nobody watched them. They quietened down when they walked past, and then they, it's for a fairly large population of Dragonborn going about their business. It's a very, very, very low murmur. There are times where you think the natural noise of the cave system is louder than them. They
So
are
they're living
doing
in fear.
everything they can to not draw attention from these guys when they come past. They'll even
They're living
stop
in-
what they're doing.
living in fear of
have
their
you
undead
noticed us?
Nobody has. You guys come down the cave system very stealthily.
Apophis,
And-
are they gonna be loyal to them? I mean, could we
Like that.
scare them out?
don't know.
Offer them a way out?
There's
I
guards padding.
Well,
I whisper.
yeah, we
I whisper
intervene
to
on
the
that,
fact-
but we could chase them out.
Patrol.
I
What you
whisper to
did
my-
notice though is that when the guys, the group, the patrol that walked through, it's a very loose term of patrol. It was more like gang members swaggering through, because they can and because they're feared. They're not
So
necessarily.
they undead?
It wasn't.
So they weren't undead?
They were most definitely undead, from what Apophis said.
Oh,
What
Yes.
he spotted. But they weren't. It wasn't a patrol. It wasn't they weren't checking for stuff. They just walked through because they wanted to. They're young. They're definitely blooded, but they're definitely young blooded, and they don't seem to be living in the classic sense.
I whisper to my companions. We are 5 people, and they're living in fear. If we start a commotion, they're not going to trust in 5 people to defeat a whole tribe of warriors.
it's not a
There's
whole
gonna-
tribe.
trust this.
It's not a whole
left.
tribe. It's only those guys, and we killed some outside. These ones here are just stuck here.
I'd like to point out that the majority of them that were outside playing, as in running around, butting heads.
They also tried to kill you, which is
I'd say
interesting too.
advanced.
They almost
say-
succeeded.
I'd say the advanced
Killing both of
soldiers.
us.
Which I'm still kind of not sure if I'm disappointed
Okay.
that they didn't succeed, but either way.
Okay. Enough.
Quite kindly fuck
Well,
you
we-
too. But
Well, I unfortunately
Okay.
had to save his ass, so
So,
what does this mean?
Day, really quick.
Yeah.
Where I'm assuming that the quote unquote guards went to north area, off in distance.
Yeah. They went.
Are you
Um,
moving the map?
I moved that by accident.
Y-
Oh,
Yeah,
very
the last thing you saw is they went.
We're
like,
in the
up that
wall.
way.
We're in the wall.
Yeah.
That's a good hiding spot.
Melt the stone.
What
that's a good
bonus to stealth do we get?
A crushing
I found a new
darkness.
tattoo power.
Crushing darkness.
Cursing darkness, my old friend.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they've completely walked off, and they're, I'm assuming, far away. Is it my best judgment, right?
Yeah. That's what you've noticed is that they're definitely.
So the only thing that's holding these people here is them just not willing to run away.
There's definitely something that's keeping them there.
What have you done to the map?
Relax.
He's just trying to fix his little mistake. Anyway, so
Wait a minute.
we can make quick use of this to just talk to one person who might not make loud commotion about seeing someone.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
So if we go scout it out, Apophis would be the best one to send because, being a white dragonborn.
Yeah, but he's wearing the white robe. And do you see any white-robed people wandering around? I have a feeling they didn't last very long in this community.
Cloak.
Regardless, they may also recognize me. So, I might be
Depends why I was
symbol of-
asking Shen if he has this big ass cloak because you could always put it on as camouflage.
Yay!
You might be able
There
to get
is the
cloaks.
blacksmith.
He is. Oh, that's why it's a little foggy. He is in the far corner. You don't actually have sight on him, but you can just hear the ding, ding,
Ding it.
ding.
Another worker?
Like you can hear it kind of in this direction. The Tanner is over here.
What is the closest person doing a profession to us?
I would rather just go to
Depends
the
on what you
blacksmith.
count as, because I mean, there's a chef. Oh, sorry, chef. There's cooks and things like that are doing their, just making food and things like that. So it all depends on what you'd consider. So they're all got
Well-
tasks to do.
Blacksmith are
Let's
generally older individuals. I would say he is probably more sympathetic to our cause.
Let's go to the blacksmith quietly.
Okay.
Is the blacksmith
Said
tapping
quietly.
Morse code?
I would rather hear a. I would rather Lyra, Mushen, and Sarissa stay here. Because the larger a group we are, the easier we are to spot. Instead, I would suggest that Lyra make you invisible, and we stealth our way over to the blacksmith.
I'm not burning a spell like that on him when the first swing he does is... Along with the fact that if you guys are going over to talk to the blacksmith and he's invisible, it's a little awkward.
Yeah.
It's me, Apophis. Uh-huh. Yeah. Voice in my head.
Oh wait, I can make myself... I want to disguise myself to look like one of the guys that walk through.
You could do that.
Like, that's not gonna scare the shit out of me either.
I know, right? Like, you're trying not to cause a scene.
I think we should
well,
cause a scene. I think we should clear the
people
way
don't-
out, cause a
people
scene,
don't-
and let them escape out.
People
Well, if I
don't...
can get close enough to the center of town, I can make a big boom and make everyone run. That would
People
be
don't
it.
people don't follow the guys that are undead walking around like the young blooded. They don't look at them. They don't make any noise, right? They
They really don't want to see them at all.
so people are going to notice that you walk by, but they're not going to focus on you. They're going to go
but
out
if
of their
you
way.
Stop in front of them and start having a freaking conversation with them. They're going to think something's up.
We're gonna have issues.
I'll
And then
walk
we
past
end
the
up
tent.
dead.
I'll walk past the tent and drop the disguise. All I need is to be able to walk through the territory without being looked at. And hey, what are the chances that if Eric comes with me, they're not going to pay him any mind either?
What if we just book it across the room? Because this looks to be like... All of these people in here are alive, and they seem to be like members that are not interested, that they don't want just
Lyra.
fighters, right?
Lyra, you're supposed to be the intelligent one, and you just
No.
suggested sprinting across a well-lit
Yes,
room full
telling
of people
them
stealthily.
that the
A
way... telling-
well-lit room full of people.
Shut the
that are-
hell up, Fairmesh! And I get that to that point where you're kind of like, eat, shoot. Not quite loud enough, but like the high whisper. No, we're not just gonna book it. You say the way is clear. Do some kind of fucking big explosion and let them run. If they're
I
not
look-
fighters, are they gonna stay and
Anybody's-
fight?
Yes,
Heard
but
of-
Do they
that's
even want to
no,
stay with
no.
these people?
because of an explosion?
Lyra?
Or are they gonna run and hide and deeper into the cave?
Hey, I'm going to
Lyra?
gesture to my team
It
that we
depends on
back
how they-
out of this before a patrol comes by and spots us. All
Which is
bickering.
why I would just said I'm looking to see if there's anybody notices us arguing.
Right now, you're give a perception roll.
All of us?
No, just Mushen.
We're fucked.
It's a wisdom-based roll, so fuck you.
No, I'm not saying we're fucked because you're.
Fuck.
I'm not saying we're fucked because you're the one rolling.
Remember, I still have 2 points of luck left.
Want to use one of those luck points to help Lyra because she's still lodged in a wall.
It's only for me.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Bye, Lyra.
Unless they're attacking you.
Can I? So I can't see the blacksmith.
You can hear them though. It's very quiet, very.
I
Not what you expect from
could.
blacksmith,
You want
no.
to talk to the blacksmith, Apophis?
Yes, I was going to.
Okay.
And
I could send him a
also-
message.
And
That'd be awkward to
as
hear
far
your head.
as your explosion idea, they would either stand their ground or they would run deeper into the cave. They won't run away, really.
What if we make
So they're gonna
Yeah.
run back to the people already abusing them and killing your own kind off. They're already afraid of their own.
what if we hug the wall and run back deeper into the cave and make an explosion that way,
That's what I meant.
so they have no choice but to run out?
Here's the thing, though. These people don't know who we are. They have no reason to trust us.
They don't have any
Making
reason to
other-
trust their own
making-
people either.
Well, they're going to
I'm
stick
not-
with the
I'm not
person that abused.
About engaging them in conversation, I'm talking about sneaking around, making an explosion deeper inside the cave, so they have no choice but to get the fuck out and book it.
Has anybody here heard of Stockholm Syndrome?
Yes?
What about something along the lines of why would they want to leave?
There's also a thing called a
Aside
mob
from the fact they're
mindset,
being
and a mob
abused.
mindset usually wins out over that. Stockholm Syndrome is individuals.
There's also a thing called panic, and that breaks any type of syndrome over you.
You know,
Uh.
there's also fear for your life.
I could send a message to
Would they
this
be afraid of what
blacksmith.
would happen to them?
But you
Right.
can't see him from here.
I'm afraid of what would happen to us every day you're around us, Fairmush, but you don't see me running
So,
and hiding.
We work about as well.
Mushen, you're walking. You kind of glance around while everyone else is kind of their volumes getting louder and louder, and you kind of start to hear. You start to hear their voices echoing back off the cables, where before it wasn't. So volume is definitely rising. You look around and see and notice what you do see is two very large, wide eyes of a young white dragonborn just like staring at you like
Make a persuade.
right now she's like and then ducks outside.
Universal symbol for bad day, bad day, bad
Yeah.
day.
I just don't know if I can send it to him if he's
I-
around a wall of stone or anything like that.
You're not
I-
coming to the target.
Kind of back up towards the group and go.
If you feel familiar. That's why I was asking if I could see him.
Like,
Okay.
You can see the Tanner though.
You know,
there's a
fuck it. What?
child just
What?
saw us.
Lyra,
Why
why
don't
don't you
we
send a
just-
message to the Tanner?
Or we could rely. What kind of challenge can you issue? Is there something that you could do since these people won't interfere? Like,
The safe
People
word is
already
Rutabaga.
if you come in all
Right.
roar,
Very good.
if you well, first of all, we have to get you to take the fucking robe off. But if you come in all angrily challenging, you know, we could. I mean, we. Sorry, but we're not really going to stick to it. But you could at least come in and get these people to stand back or away or aside or whatever traditions you guys have.
Technically,
That might be the
Well-
most. That might be the best way to do this. He is returning to claim what is his.
But
Yeah.
they already don't follow their. They don't
Which is
follow
why we're
their
not
law.
going to follow it, but he can make a show for his own people. To
But
keep him,
if he
to keep
comes
him
back-
safe.
Why can't he
Like, he is
take
Apophis.
back what he is?
He can.
They might follow Apophis over his brother because Apophis isn't oppressing them like his brother.
Can I? Y'all make a decision. I'm gonna.
Oh,
The patrol's gonna eventually show up. We're gonna get caught. distance. I'm gonna put myself somewhere advantageous.
Or I can go running through, screaming calamity, causing explosions, and scare the shit out of him all and have him run out. I mean, I'm already accused of that all the
For
time.
a second, because we've been seen by one of the whelplings.
Dave, I want to sneak behind this tent right here.
Did you... Okay.
Okay, make a.
What'd you do
stealth
about
roll.
it? I just look at you like kind of blank.
Pull about it.
I point at the tent.
I have to pull up the thing. I haven't got it up yet. Hang on.
You know, how about you just have Apophis just start walking
Oh, take your
forward?
robe off! They're not gonna take you seriously with that damn
Strap.
thing.
I'm gonna hide behind. Yeah, so I'm hiding behind the tent right now. Because I assumed before it wasn't exactly up against the wall. I could hide between
I'm
it
assuming
and
the
the wall.
white robe people can't do that kind of stuff.
What's that?
Challenge and whatever.
Is this
Do
where
whatever you
the?
want as long as it's
Actually,
Well-
he's the tool of the.
Yeah.
So,
Well-
it's more on he's doing it for her, which
Yeah.
actually holds even more credence.
No, it won't because he's
Also,
killed a couple of
there-
the Sisters of the Storm.
There-
and
So
they don't
his
come back.
his
He doesn't
robe,
give a
just so
shit.
you're aware, Apophis's robe
Along,
is
yeah.
covered in gore,
Along with that.
and vitriol, and dirt.
Yeah, along
Yeah, he
with
does
that.
have a tendency to chop people in half.
Blood, and it is torn in
Send the
places where
cat.
he's been hit.
Yeah, the cats are stealthy, but I haven't really seen many of his type around here. But actually, how high is the ceiling?
It's pretty high.
Okay,
Wait, doesn't
I
her
am
cat
going to.
glow?
Can I get him up into the darkness? Well, yeah, because Dragonborn don't have dark vision. Up into the darkness and to go into the other cave
Sure.
and see.
Make a stealth roll for him. So, Fermesh, you slip into the shadows as best you can.
Staying against the wall of the cave in between that. and the
You're trying to go this way, right?
Rose, do you have mending?
Yeah, I'm trying to go this way.
Okay, so make a
He cast it on Apophis.
I did
acrobatics.
make
Both
Cast
fix
on
his
his robe.
clothes and it'll clean him.
acrobatics, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
He has to strip though.
Okay, you dance through what's holding the structure in place without tripping over too much. You hear hushed voices inside the room. Too quiet for you to make out, but you managed to dance through here. Okay.
Do I see a cowering little dragonborn girl anywhere?
There are many young dragonborns that are somewhat frightened and nervous and jumpy.
Okay. Do I see any people in this direction?
Yeah, you sure do. There are.
There any
basically-
up against the wall?
Yeah, there's a few. You know, they're using what they've got. So some of them would have had stuff propped up against the rock face, and you know, mending or making clothes, and you know, banging it with to clean rugs and things like that.
Oh wait, what the hell am I stealthing? Okay, well, I could kind of still use the stealth, but I make myself look like one of the undead dragonborn that walked through.
Make a disguise.
What?
Check.
The hell's a disguise check? What would I roll for that?
Deception?
Yes.
It's a disguise
Deception.
kit, so deception. Yeah.
Or
I don't have
Yeah,
a disguise
disguise
kit.
kit.
I have a hat
Yeah.
of disguise.
I know.
It works as a
Deception.
disguise kit.
So deception?
Deception, performance.
To deception.
Do I have points in neither? Probably not.
No, I have points in deception. I don't have points in performance.
Okay.
Do I make
Well,
both?
Just look the part, but you can't act it.
No. You concentrate and you think about the patrol that you've seen, or the group that you saw around, and you kind of remember some of the ones between that and some of the ones you saw upstairs. You form shifts and shimmers. You kind of take on their gait, which is a little bit more
Swaggery.
muscle. Yeah, I mean it's that, and it's a little bit more stiff with the muscles in some places. But you
My
managed
pants
to pull
start
it off.
falling down.
Yeah, you managed to make that ability to, move.
I'm gonna switch this size.
So with
Lyra,
that-
your cat goes off into the darkness.
And then I warg it up.
Okay.
So with that, I keep going this way, sticking. I'm not trying to draw attention to myself. I'm walking.
Well, you begin
God, I
walking this
suck
way.
at RP. Yeah.
You begin walking this way, and you say you're not trying to draw attention to yourself, but you notice all eyes are on you.
You're a stranger. New and down.
Everybody that you walk past is watching you. Even if they might not turn their heads, you definitely it's not even subtle. You know they are watching you. People step out your way, they back out, they move away. Little kid that you might have saw, or a little whelpman, sorry, you saw might have been the entrance. As soon as they get sight of you, they pull them away and hide them inside.
Well, with that, Kiaris, okay, I'm gonna keep going around here
Right now.
up to this tent.
Oh my.
Have you not finished? Have you not figured out how to resettle the map?
I have reset the map.
So why
Is
is
it a bit
everything
off?
still? Yeah, it's off.
You complain like a bitch.
I'm just. Hey,
I sent
don't
him
like-
this way, by the way.
I've reloaded just in case to see if that fixes it. Oh, now everything's black.
My
because it's zoomed in.
flying cat of elvenness.
Your flying cat of ennui. Or
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Now do
Right,
big.
right, here
Now
we
do.
go. 3 by
Headed towards the tent. Blacksmith was.
There you go.
Come on.
There we go. That's better. All right. There should have been a line to it anyway. So. Okay.
Yeah, this will do.
Yeah, just move you guys over. All right. So you begin moving to where you hear the tink, tink, tink. All right. So while Fairmesh disappears off behind the tent and disappears, your cat takes off and you take vision from it. As you reach into the darkness of the top of the cave, the cat looks around, or you look around through its eyes, and you see a white blooded dragonborn walking off into the distance in one direction. You catch sight of three enter this tent here. You fly around a bit more, and you realize that the cave continues on. As the cat begins to patrol around, you see this. There are a couple more of these warlocks that you saw before around. The three that you saw earlier seem to still be kind of wandering up this point, and you just see many more of the Dragonborn.
He can see
Just scattered
invisibility
around.
too within 60 feet, just in case. I don't know.
What?
As he continues,
He can. He's a
That's-
fucking ability. It's
He's
not an
a cat.
ability. It's just a constant thing.
What?
Just trust him.
That's okay.
like this.
only 60
and that's
feet.
pretty much it. What?
But those are all undead.
What?
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Make a perception. You make a perception roll
Oh, sure.
through him using his stats.
That's a lot of people.
his stats, but her ability.
Yeah.
His stats, but my ability.
So you
I'm
can use
proficient in it.
your proficiency, his stat though.
Oh. That really doesn't change it.
26 people to kill, boys. 26 people.
Or just one.
Or just save.
Or just one.
Nope. I rolled a
No,
one.
those are all undead that are showing up.
Okay.
He's like, ooh, a mouse.
So he kind of like you
Flying
try
mouse.
to direct his sight, and
Yeah.
you notice he spots something. It's a very large tent in this area. you see there's like a very frayed pennant, and it's almost like got a ball of wool. You know how they make the pom-poms? It's kind of frayed into that, and it's flapping around in whatever gust seems to be coming from the north in this. And he kind of stops and starts. Yeah, you hear a rip. You hear a rip. Yeah, literally he does. He swipes. You hear a slight rip as he hits the. You know how when cats kind of they'll hit the carpet and they get stuck on it. Well, he does that with a rip, and you kind of go, "Oh fuck!" Dismissed, and you pull back to your body.
I almost had it. Like, and in this pocket dimension, he goes.
So, Furmesh, you continue going around here. So, you know, behind you, you notice that there's definitely a cleaning area. They're hammering out, you know, heavy cloth and clothes and things like that. But as you head towards the ting ting ting, there's something. There's a murmur, and that ting stops. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my.
Do you want to tell me so I can keep an eye out with my eagle eyes?
Is it over? Is it a mile away? God damn it. Kynan got distracted. A little bit. There's a couple guys though coming. Possibly. Remember that way? And who, there? You said there was one that went in a tent up there?
3 you saw wander into a tent.
And there's 3 that are in a tent at the very end over there. Right there. I'll just point. And there's like, I don't know, 20 some odd walking corpses in the next room, plus a couple of those nice spellcasters, plus a ginormous tent. And apparently
The tent is probably what
shiny pennants that are fun for animals to play with.
The tent is probably where my brother is. Or maybe even his second in command.
Oh good, who's that?
I have no idea.
A necromancer.
There's 24 undead and 2 spellcasters.
Bribing the GM. You don't
Yep.
know that. That's just right now as it stands. That's all she spotted as she went in, and then as things go on, she just saw bodies.
I kind of like,
I may not know that as a character, but I can see it as a player.
Yeah, I just said that they are just bodies at this point. You don't know. You have to flip the tokens over to find out which ones are which.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay. You begin making your way towards that tent as the like I said, the hammering stops, and everybody apart from Furmesh make a perception.
goody.
No problem, because I am watching out for small children and other things.
Lyra, not tonight.
Right,
Or
stop
neither
it.
Dax. So about that being a Viking about perception. Hey, Vikings have day off, and of course,
Jack's like,
Sarissa,
it's a wisdom. It's a wisdom roll.
do you want to make a perception?
Working on it. Roll 20 decided to be a bitch to me.
Yeah, ever since I did the full reinstall on my computer, everything is working nicely.
And well, a new
And it's
hard
a different
drive.
hard drive.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
might
I
be the
still have a
biggest
new
one.
hard drive and stuff. I have a shitty laptop that I use as a Linux box, so I can learn how to use Linux systems.
Stay. You want to show Sarissa what's behind door number 2?
What door?
What's by your feet?
What is by my feet?
The other side.
When you
On
talk,
the floor, right by you.
like,
No, the other side.
what are you talking about? What am I looking for? What is it?
Computer?
Yeah.
I can't bring the camera over. It doesn't. The cord is
The
short.
laptop.
Lift it.
Oh,
Come on, you've got use
No,
those
I don't-
muscles.
No, I didn't even know what we were talking about. I'm like looking at my spells. This thing?
Yeah.
Why? What am I doing?
Ready.
I gotta wait.
Are we sending it
Yeah,
to
well, no,
Sarissa?
it's missing keys.
It's missing a key.
Which
Okay.
reorder
Colin,
online.
why are we talking
Yeah.
about this when we're live?
Because we're waiting for someone else to get through, that's why. Waiting for her to roll her numbers. But anyway, Apophis, you are the only one that hears
In space,
The-
can you
the-
roll me d20?
the hammer.
I can roll for
Yeah.
you if you want, but if you just give me the numbers
be awesome.
too, because I can. Mine's just a little. I just add.
Yeah.
What's your perception? Oh, you,
I'm trying my character sheet right now, and it's being.
That's okay. So, Apophis, you're the only one that hears the fact that the ting, ting, ting
I'm too busy looking the other way.
stops.
Yeah.
I'm looking like for the little chicken.
Yeah.
Apophis looks over to Mushin and Lyra and goes, "That the blacksmith stopped. Wait a minute. Where's the golden one? Where's my where's
Well-
the damn gold coin? One of these days, I'm gonna have to skin him and turn him into a gold coin.
Am I
if he keeps
standing
this
in?
up.
Am I standing in front of the blacksmith right now?
No, you're not there yet. You're on your way around.
I'm coming back in. He's being weird.
Oh, he's around the backside of the tent.
Around for a good.
He's found. He's. You can see it's much more well lit round where you are, but you're on your way round there at that point. The hammer stopped sounding out. When you're within like 10 foot of the actual construction itself. So you weren't anywhere near them yet, and it stopped. Yeah, but Apophis, you hear that noise stop.
And they all sat there in silence till the end of time.
All right, so you at that point are you continuing on?
I'm looking for the blacksmith.
Well, where you you can't really see it. All you see is shadows and light, but it stopped. The noise stopped.
So I assume he's by this tent, right? So I
You
go around
assume,
the
yeah.
other.
So
I
you
go
continue
around.
going around. Okay.
Yeah, I got no. Okay, hang on. Let me clarify. I'm not going around the entire complex. Yeah, there we go. I'm going here to find the blacksmith.
Who's already not wanting anything to do with it.
And
You
if-
wander around, and you feel the heat from the forge that he has open, and it kind of makes sense why he's facing this way. Just wash over you as you come around. You see two very large white dragonborn standing by the entrance of this tent, as it were. They have two very large hammers in their hands, and they're just standing by the gateway, or the entranceway to the tent. You see a half-beaten, something metallic. The glow from the forge still evident on the metal, but it's fading. And whatever they were building, they've stopped dead because it looks like it still needs to be hammered out. And they look at you. And they glance back down again, like,
Because they're
but they
both.
still
oh,
stand there.
oh, they're both blacksmiths.
They both
blacksmiths.
stand there in front of this entranceway to this tent. Just they don't look like they're challenging you, but they do have two very large hammers in their hands each, or one hammer each in each hand.
Are they
each-
defending? Are they
yeah.
guarding the entrance of the tent, or are they the ones that were banging on the metal?
It looks like that they are now currently guarding whatever's inside the tent, but were they the ones banging the metal? You're not entirely sure.
Can I make
They
a perception
definitely
check?
Have yeah, you can. I mean, they
Does
definitely
it
have.
look like the hammers have any scuff marks or anything like they've been banging on it?
Make a perception roll.
Apophis. I think
Yes.
we go with the last idea of you coming in with a challenge or something. Now, after looking at your robe, you
Yeah.
could leave that on if you want, because you got a lot of Yeah, dragon bits on you, dragonborn bits on you. So maybe that's scary. I don't know, but
That's why I asked her to cast Mend on him earlier to see if that would clean
Yeah,
him
I
up.
was going to, but he never
No,
took off
that's-
his robe.
wrong.
You need
Prestidigitation.
predestination or whatever.
Go away, Famish. You're not here.
Yeah, you and your thing.
I can't
He
watch
He pops
his robe.
back.
There's
He
the
pops
holes
back
and
into
stuff.
existence over somewhere else.
We do that. I can go. I got one big spell left. I've got more spells left, but my one big one left. But I could go invisible and just get position because if they see me, they'll probably use it against you. But Sarissa's probably okay because
If
it's not
they
a
see
calamity.
you, if they see you, judging from everything here,
I'll kill you.
Outsiders.
no. That from the way they've been acting, I think they'll probably go. I've never once tasted calamity before.
I know, something like that. But
And
if I
no
can
waste
go
of
invisible, and when shit hits the fan, because it'll probably hit the fan anyways, because whatever you do is not gonna stick. It's just to get these people out of the way. I can
Yeah.
get a lightning bolt off or something on a group of them.
I can get a shatter off, but I'm not going to guarantee that that's not going to knock in the ceiling.
And it's,
That's a good point.
honestly, I don't think that they will. They will try and run.
Well, my idea is to cave in the tunnel between them and the undead and trap them in there somehow.
Yes, but we don't know if there's any more innocents within that area as well.
I would be willing to go 2 out of 3 here because looking at our situation, there's, from what Lyra said, there is a significant amount of people over there, and if we can save most of them, that would be a lot better than saving none.
At this point, I'm not going to allow any more of my people to be sacrificed.
Well, that's fine, but we
Even-
still have to get to that point because it's going on right now. So
Yeah,
you either do it now and save what's already left, or we
I
try to
will
save
save
every
everything now.
individual one with a perfect plan and get nobody because that won't happen.
Yeah. I either cave it in now and we kill whatever undead dragonborn are here and let these go, or we fight 20-something other dragonborn and possibly die.
I don't even know
You
how
have
to
a
cave
choice.
this in. It's pretty big. That's.
You have a choice.
I shall make my presence known to the ones here and see if they will leave, and
I still
We
say
would-
you should borrow Mushen's cloak because your robe is looking pretty ratty.
I look over the motion.
I think you should get
I hand
yourself
him the
like,
Okay.
you know,
At least
I
take off
grab-
big
cloaks.
baddie,
I'm waiting.
prettied up.
That way, when you're
Oh,
walking.
I'm nipping now.
Can you make him like? You should like. What can you do with that thaumaturgy? With that
I
thing that
can.
you
I
do.
can bend.
So,
And I-
Apophis, you take
Yeah.
you take your robe off. It rips a lot more as you wrestle it off. You're standing there in your boots, you know, that you have, and kind of some sort of loincloth that you would have worn beforehand, and then not much else. Any shoulder pad that you had, you've lost. Anything else like that, you still have the braces that were given to you, and gauntlets, but they're not anything more than just
Ooh,
reinforced leather. So you put on the robe that Mushen hands you. It's tight, but it fits.
I now give the white cloak to Lyra and
why
tell her
don't
to
you
put it in.
make his voice really loud, Sarissa? Like
Okay.
crazy loud, so that they can hear it over there. Because maybe he'll come
Alright.
out on his own.
I'm going
Because
to
you don't want to
focus
save face.
on
Uh,
the tent center.
Okay.
So whatever he speaks will be broadcasted throughout that entire.
What are you
area.
using exactly?
Thaumaturgy is voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal.
Yeah, that's just so that you can't focus it in an area. It just comes from him. His voice just booms louder. That's
Okay.
all it is.
Well, then you got to
It
walk
doesn't-
out there and say some stuff.
So
I was going to. Yeah.
back to Femish. Femish, you stand there. You take a moment to look at them. Both these large hammers do look like they've been well used in the past. They do not seem to be the hammers that were used. You do notice that there is a very small ball peen hammer that's discarded to the side, where the metal is cooling. They just stand there. They're challenging you, but then they're being submissive about it.
So they were the ones working?
They look like they could have been, but not with the
Apophis.
hammers they're holding.
Do you
How old
think
do they look?
he'll try to save face by coming out to see you?
Oh my god,
Plays
Vanilla
around
Coke.
this time.
How
I'm
old do
doing
they
it with-
appear?
They don't look young.
They don't look young.
No.
I asked them, what happens next? You'll stay quiet. And
Oh,
no,
wait a minute,
I am not
is it only
going to
her?
attack anybody.
No,
I'm
range
here
of 30 feet. Okay.
to talk.
I wonder if I
I
can make
nod my head
dance and
to understand.
Oh, shit again.
How do they respond?
They don't look at you. They just keep their eyes down.
Look at me. I need you to confirm this.
They look up as you kind of say that. You see, at least in one of them, there's a degree of frustration.
And I drop my disguise.
Okay.
Apophis,
So that
how
I'm standing in
prideful
front
is
of
it? Or do you think you can call your brother
Well-
out?
Hey guys.
Like, is he gonna be
Famish.
prideful?
Yeah.
Famish. You drop your disguise. They take a gasp and a step back.
Hey, no loud noises. No loud noises. I want to know.
Persuasion.
I want to know what's going on here.
Make a persuasion roll.
I was waiting for something. I thought it would be. I wasn't sure what he was next with though.
I was waiting for him to get stabbed.
Persuasion. No! There go my 20s.
Okay.
Oh.
He was speaking good for language.
He would speak good for a little while.
Dice
Yeah.
jail. If I could give you a point of my luck, I would.
They're gonna
What?
swing at me.
He probably insulted their mother on accident.
You hear? We've had enough of your tricks.
Oh, what?
I've come to try and test our loyalty. You have enough of your tricks. We've had enough of this.
Did we hear this? Because it's been quiet. Nobody. They've been doing their
Oh,
own
wait.
thing.
You say we should worship Satinix, but we still stand strong to Zelbafelos. And the one steps forward.
Actually, you did a good
This
thing,
could be.
Fairmash.
21
Woo!
and
That
22.
hits. That hits.
Ow.
Okay. What do we hear? I don't know what the fuck
Getting your ass kicked by a level 7 commoner.
Shut up.
Who's that guy in Ogremar that comes out of fucking nowhere and has all the hell?
You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage from one of them as he hits you twice with this big hammer. Just thwack, thwack.
Okay,
The
how
other
much-
one, 17?
I'm just rolling
17.
for the sake
Nope,
of my
misses.
sanity.
No, 17 damage.
Points of damage.
Oh, okay.
21
You rolled like a 22 to hit.
Yeah. 19.
You are going to die.
Hits.
Okay, 2 more. Lovely. And for the 16, as his partner steps up, you hear the voice slightly higher pitched. You take my children! Smack! Smack. Everyone else make perception rolls.
I did. Because
Did I intentionally fail this?
You can
Oh, come on.
intentionally fail this. Hey!
Oh my god!
You hear,
I
you hear the
heard
interaction.
I'm
You
looking
don't,
for the
you
kid
don't
still.
hear. You don't hear a fair mesh, but you hear the response, and then and then heavy hammer on flesh.
You, Apoth, go!
Okay.
Apophis, go!
So,
Puff just immediately just kind
Dude,
of
go!
starts.
Give him a boom his voice.
He doesn't care.
I gave him his booming voice. He has to use it.
somebody's.
And then
Okay, I actually go in the middle over here. Okay, they.
when all of their
Okay.
eyes are on them, I want to go. I'm
Famish.
going around this way.
Yes.
You go running in there, Femish. What are you doing?
Run
away.
First, I'm gonna use
What get on your
Leon.
knees? Beg
I'm
for your
gonna
life.
use
Okay.
Leon hands.
Then I will need initiative from you. Then.
Okay. I can't select my token.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, that lasts for a minute.
Oh wait, hang on. No, I can't select my token because I don't have the hand selected. There we go.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, hang on. My initiative is still screwed. It's supposed to be a +6 to initiative.
Okay.
Well,
so
then add
that's
6 to
12. That's
that.
fine.
Eh.
Yeah, it's 12, so that's fine. So you got 12. I got
Oh.
2 and 18. All right. So the female just seems to be gone into a blind rage, and she swings down at you, and you manage to move. You're reeling from the pain. You manage to move, and she smashed down. You hear sparks come up. She pulls a hammer up to hit you in your face as you roll away. You once again you just spin out the way.
Sweet. Okay, I cast Lay on Hands on myself.
That's your
Um,
action.
He's touching himself.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
hang on.
you
Lay on
can do
Hands.
Your bonus action.
Lay on Hands is
You
a
still-
bonus action, I thought.
Okay.
And then I want to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, so that is your action. Okay.
That is everything. So full 10 hit points back up, so I'm at 25. Hooray! And now, currently, I have an AC. Oh fuck! My AC is all fucked. Studded
No,
leather,
it's an
17.
action.
Well, lay on hands is action. I thought it was.
Yeah.
So which one you want to do? You want to lay on hands or you want to do Shield of Faith?
Lay on
You should
hands.
lay
is
on
all right.
hands and disengage.
Yeah, I was gonna say we should have done that. That's what. But
Shield of Faith. Shield of Faith and disengage.
Okay. You Shield of Faith. You back away from the pair of them. What way are you going?
I want to reason with them. I want to tell them, hey, hang on, wait, calm down,
yeah. Good luck.
Can't we talk about
and
this?
keep backing up.
Okay. So you back up.
Dead end.
I'll let you
You
have
know-
that. Make a persuasion roll.
Yay. Persuasion. Oh, that's
Okay.
better.
So you begin. What do you say to them exactly?
See, hang on. I am not one of those undead bastards. I am not trying to trick you. I am here to stop them. I am a paladin of Bahamut.
Okay. So the male steps in, and, almost like these two have worked together for a while, and they treat you like a piece of metal that they've been working on, because they're working in concert. You know what I mean? She swung twice,
Yes.
and he stepped in strong. It was that kind of like, even though this is fighting, it's still that rhythm
Synergy.
to it. So you step back. You're wait. He swings and he lets the momentum go, but he no longer puts the extra force in it as you spill out what you're trying to say. He just lets the momentum of the maul just swing and hits just by your head. Sparks go. He pulls back and he stomps the hammer in the ground. If you are who you say you are, prove us that you bring the platinum one with us.
Oh dear.
Prove that I bring the platinum one with me. Is that what you said today?
Mm-hmm.
Do they not see the holy magic I'm casting? My Shield of Faith, like the golden. There should be like a
They
slight
don't
golden.
seem to. They don't. They seem to be not
Through the rage?
caring, and they already think you're tricking them from what they said.
Well, how about this? I show them the symbol that I have. You know, my was it my amulet or whatever, and my
The shoulder
what
pad?
is it? Yeah, my shoulder pad.
Shouldn't have Apophis have rolled 2 for initiative because he went out into the room.
Here, it's kind of like, I want to know what you guys are doing with Apophis. This was going on anyway. So by the time
No,
Apophis gets
when
out there,
when I heard it, the first
Yeah.
when I did that perception, I told him to go, and just start talking.
right? But it's no, effectively. They did the attack while you heard the thing. You guys were still talking. You sent him out. This is the second phase.
Okay.
So I would have
Fearman's
done
been
afterwards.
separate from us right now because he's doing
Yeah.
his own thing.
Yeah.
So we're not. We don't have
Oh,
consequences.
and additionally, if I was one of the undead bastards, would I even bother holding a conversation with you?
They've tricked us before and took our young.
I don't want your children. Come on, I'm working
That's
it
what they
myself.
said the last time. You say you are a paladin of Bahamut. Before I stove your skull in, prove it. And the female flanks up to the other side of you. And your back hits the back wall. There.
Can I pray to Bob?
Like, whether I need another?
We need a little bit of
Like that.
something here.
I need a mirror.
They don't believe me.
I want to pray to
I'm
Bahamut
actually telling the truth
that
this
he
time.
gives me the strength to show them the proof they need. And I want to can I conjure within my hands like a little tiny ball of holy energy to show?
Nope.
No. You're
Not your type of spells.
I know. I'm gonna lose my last spell slot to do this.
Okay.
When you cast Divine Smite, is there anything visual about it? Does anything
Yes,
happen?
you also have to shoot it. You have to hit a target with it.
Can I hit the floor?
No, it's going to be
Nor
a
no evil.
target.
Can't hit a person.
Some of
Yeah.
your spells come in different forms. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
No, I know. I'm
you already
saying that,
you are sitting there. You are hurting. I mean, you feel like your wounds are severe. Your ribs are kind of feeling cracked, and there's a little bit
Okay,
of blood
what
coming
about
down the
this? I only have one other spell. I used all of my lay on hands to
mouth.
heal
You haven't
myself.
laid on hand. You haven't
Oh
laid
no,
on
I
hand
haven't.
yet.
Thank you for stopping that bonus action. Do they have any scars or anything? Wait, hang on. No, I have wounds, don't I?
Yes,
I'm
you have-
bruised and stuff.
You've got broken bone at this point.
Okay. Okay.
Physician, heal thyself.
So can I show them that I can heal myself?
Yeah, I mean, you always know that when you use lay on hands, there is a divine glow that emanates from your hands and around the person that gets hit.
Fate is on my side.
Or they could see it as evil.
Oh shit.
Let me flip a coin.
I use. No.
Go ahead.
I use lay on hands on myself.
Okay,
and
you
heal for 9
bring-
points. 9 points
bring
in
your
case I have
hands-
to do it again.
you bring your hands together, and you invoke Bahamut's name as you place your hands on yourself, and you feel the glow suffuse you, and you gain 9 health back. You feel the bones and the wounds seal up and heal. You take a deeper breath; it doesn't feel restricted and stabs in. They stop a moment. They do step back. They drop their hammer and go, "You are indeed blessed. Are you lost? You shouldn't be here."
We can say I'm blessed. Me
You
and
are
my
blessed.
compatriot.
We get a bunch of people worshiping Fairness.
you say
I'm
so.
gonna murder somebody.
I am
Alright.
I am here with my
I need to
compatriots.
I need to
One
wonder
of
the
them.
pound.
One of them is Apophis, a
Meanwhile,
former member of
roar.
your tribe.
Yeah.
We have come
Oh.
under the order of what is it? The Eye. The Eye is we have come under the orders of the Eye of Zolbathelos to find out what has happened to this tribe since no contact can be made with you. Upon
Hey, Dave,
seeing
the
your
amulet I have.
situation,
Oh, no.
upon seeing your situation, we cannot just turn a blind eye to what is going on. I would fail as my duty as a paladin. I would fail what my god stands for, and Eric could not stand by and watch what his
And who?
true family.
Eric, who?
Apophis.
Sorry, Apophis could not sit idly by and watch what is closer to true family than his green brother be destroyed. And
Okay.
butchered.
And we're going to stop there. Apophis, you storm into the middle. And what do you do?
He then aims his head upward and again begins to get ready to shout as loud as he can. He starts invoking his brother's full name and calling him the bastard leader of the tribe that has led this clan to ruin and corruption.
Okay,
Come
so I want you to roll an initiative roll on that.
Okay.
It's something like this. Oh.
Did it? Shit.
Bad day, bad day.
No singing, Mushin. You're not allowed to sing any more songs until you learn if it's a meeting or trying.
No, I was making fun of it's like the Dark Crystal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we broke Book's computer doing that?
So wait,
yeah, you remember.
So
Anyway.
wait, basically a 5
Initiative.
initiative, meaning he comes after I do, right? So I tell you this.
No, yours is something different. Yours has been going on, right? So you step in the middle, you take a deep breath, you feel the spell from Sarissa about you to already project your voice. You hear screaming from the tent to the north of you. The screaming is, "No! Don't take my child! Don't! No! No! They never come back! Bring no!" And at that point, three of the Dragonborn that Lyra had told you earlier come stomping out through the tent, grabbing a small child that's crying.
Oh.
Oh, hell no.
Oh hell no! It's like, thank you.
Oh hell no! This female, this very large female, is fighting furiously, just trying to get hold of her kid, and you can see she's got cuts, wounds, and bruises, and she's been battered a few times, but she does not seem to give up on trying to stop them from taking her child.
Can I?
Do we see this
I
back
was
where we're
trying
at?
to move that way.
You all hear it. It's just happened before. Basically, Apophis goes as this happens. That's why I want to know which went first.
Is
Yeah.
one of
Okay.
them holding it or all of them?
Two of them are kind of dragging it out by the hands. One
Why
kind of
did
spins.
that suddenly go black?
Which?
The map.
Just
Yeah.
just because you don't know the movement, you just know stuff's there. You don't know.
Oh well, I can't
Okay.
see where we're. Okay, I can't see me now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
You,
see.
you took
I
it
went
out
too
also-
far.
Yeah.
I'll do this. I've gone too far.
You've gone too far.
I'm not trusting the movement. I get that. I don't think I'm.
Yeah.
Dead.
I was trying to move that. Well, that's the way I wanted to stealth when I typed that message. I don't know if you. I
Which
didn't know if
way?
you were- I was while they were looking at Apophis. I had wanted to go up and around.
Okay.
but I was-
Well, he never got to chance to like open his mouth. He just simply took a deep breath, and the screaming happened.
So can I still say it or no?
It's up to you.
Can
Really quick. Am I able to do it while also walking?
You
Yes.
can charge while screaming. Yes.
Don't worry, Grog.
Can I
we
talk and
understand
walk
what
at the same time? Are you smart enough for that? I don't know.
I wanted to be sure that it's not like, oh hey, to boom this, you
God,
can't
sorry.
move.
No, you can talk.
London-
You're not casting a spell.
Wait. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, London Tipton. Can you chew gum and walk at the same time?
No.
check. Let's check if you can do this.
Okay.
She
So
couldn't, by the way.
you want to? Okay. So what is everybody
David,
else?
holy cow.
What is Mushen, Sarissa, and Lyra doing?
Well, I'm kind of stuck
I'm-
in Apophis, so.
No, you can move. I mean, there's enough
No,
space for you to
no.
move.
Oh yeah,
freely.
I'm.
I'm trying to get within
I
60
hear
feet.
Children screaming. mother's.
There's wailing and gnashing of teeth.
Okay, then I will have initiative from you three, please.
Yeah, somebody's getting their child taken away. Mushin cannot stand by that. Can you unlock me?
Oh, why is it always you who don't seem to have the token that works? Everyone else's does, I don't know why yours doesn't.
Mm.
Because when I move like the entire battlefield.
Okay, there you go.
I move up between the two tents.
Rumazoo. Oh.
I need a initiative roll for you.
Do I need to roll initiative?
No, not you, not yet.
Okay.
You are busy
Not yet.
talking powwow.
Talking
It would help if
powwow.
I had the arrow on me. There we go. Aha!
Sarissa, what'd you get?
I'm rolling it right now.
7.03.
That's
What
a,
the fuck?
That's an
Oh,
interesting
in
one.
the
How the hell?
You have a
I got a
point
9.
because you have a 0.03 tiebreaker. Mm.
What?
okay. The fuck?
Whatever. Okay.
Puff has got a 5.
Yep.
Sarissa got a 9. Mushen got a rock.
Mushen got a rock.
You got a
Mhm.
rock.
And Fatmash got a...
So is Lyra Lucy?
10. Yeah. Pretty much. Okay. So,
Why you take this thing? I tried to kick ball. I land on ass.
Lyra, what are you doing?
Trying to get within 60 feet.
60 feet of...
Whichever one's holding the kid.
Are you moving or running?
I'll fucking run. I don't care. I'm trying to be
So-
stealthy, but I'll do it. Like, I'm like, you know, hurry pace. Okay.
So 30 foot would get you, say, here.
Mhm.
Or
Ah.
here, depending on which way you want to go. If you're
here or
stealthing,
here,
you're either stealthing or you're running.
I have to see them. I have to be able to see them.
You can see 2 of them from here.
Okay, I will cast hold person on the one that's holding the girl.
Okay, so what
There's
happens
2
is
children.
no, there's one. It's just the one.
Oh,
They just
the
dragged him out by both hands. The one turns to grab the child, and swings it over as the mother just
Does
starts
he do
going
that? 'Cause it-
wild.
Paralyzes him.
Well, he grabs her while the mother.
Yeah, I know.
goes
Like if
wild
he's over
at
with
the-
his arm over him, he's paralyzed.
Hold on. While the mother goes wild at the pair of them, the 2 now free turn to subdue her as you cast your spell. As he grabs the girl who's just mama screaming.
Wisdom. Saving throw.
PC.
17.
Okay. He shoves her over the shoulder, takes a step, and stops.
Yeah, just. It says he's paralyzed for the duration, so whatever.
Sarissa.
I'm gonna move up next to Lyra.
He can make it at the end of each of his turns.
I am. Yep.
He's preparing.
Okay.
Oh, 1 minute, okay.
I can't move my own marker because my map is all black. God damn it again. Fuck you, True Roll 20. Why are you being such a cunt today?
Okay. So
Alright.
you move up to Lyra. I'll move you there.
Yeah. That's right. I'd move up next to her.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then.
Is my.
And can I cast a spell while concentrating on casting the spell?
Thaumaturgy is a concentration spell. You can cast a non-concentration spell at the same time.
Ha. And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers. I don't think that's concentration.
Dissonant Whispers.
Never gonna lie again.
Actually. Well, no,
Oh, that's
I know my
careless.
turn, never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna yell at them to get their attention, but I'll let her.
You were
Yeah.
casting, really.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. I'm in one of those modes of hindsight's
Dissonance-
2020.
Oop. Dissonant whispers. Target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, takes 3d6 psychic and must immediately use it. Which one are you casting it on?
I'm casting it on the one next, on the one that is right in the entrance of the tent.
Okay.
So the middle one.
Yeah, the one that does not have the
So
child.
you target takes half amount of damage. Okay. So roll your damage. So 9 takes half. So 4. You see him kind of like just flinch while he's facing the mother. The one that flinched pulls back, and just smacks the mother in the jaw. She reels back. She staggers to the ground. Blood starts pouring from her face, and she tries to rise again, trying to scrabble for the child. Sarissa. Mushen! Go, Mushen.
Go, Mushin
Okay.
Rangers!
I spend a point of key to move like the wind.
He's like the wind.
Not fart
So
like the wind. Just move.
gives me the dash action, so I can move double my speed, which puts me right about
Pass wind.
like.
That's all you hear as he comes past.
Yeah. Motion.
Which that, wait, what?
Is that the guy that smacked the woman?
No, the one center.
The other one. The one you're
That's the one.
further.
Okay.
Jesus
Well, then I'm
Christ!
here
did you-
then.
What?
You hear it. You as he runs past you, his tail kind of like helicopters do. You know, that kind of thing.
It's kind of like Thor's
I
hammer
sneak
for his
back.
tail.
It's over big time.
You could
Mushen
be-
came for you.
We should try that in water sometime. See how you do.
And
Just give him some
Okay.
baking soda.
The water is
so step of the wind,
That was your bonus.
and which allows me to get into hand-to-hand combat. So I do my 2 martial arts actions.
Okay.
Hit a woman, will you?
What the? Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee.
and here
Okay.
comes
8 and. Okay, they both hit. 18 points of damage.
here
Okay.
comes got his attention.
Of magical fisted damage.
Magic fisting.
Whoa there. Because of
Okay.
Oh,
You just like appear behind them. The one holding the child is mid step frozen. The other two don't see you as you just come up and you go pow 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 and just like back of the skull twice and then in the ribs. And he stumbles forward. He stumbles forward unaware of it initially. His partner that's also turned to the woman. He has a sword out. And he looks like he's about to step in and just drive it into her side as you appear beside her. Instead, he turns to you.
He's like, oh, what?
15?
miss.
Okay. He turns to you and just kind of swipes out wide and backwards.
Like,
Yeah. And it's more like he's surprised that you showed up than anything else. Apophis.
Okay.
but Mushin-
Now let's see here.
I told you to go, and then we all went running by you.
you still have to
So
go
sorry.
Basically, honestly, had you not rolled so poorly, I'd have given you the top of the order. That's effectively what happened here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Papa.
Luck of the dice.
Yeah, whatever. So, Apophis says what I said earlier, and
Yeah.
also is issuing challenge for leadership as he then draws out his weapon and begins moving towards the group. Okay, that's about 25.
Other way. Oh.
Other way?
No, you're
know.
fine. You're the right way.
I can go this way and then that way.
Yeah. 25.
That's perfect.
Yeah, make sure you get
We
there.
got it
Okay.
covered.
And now, okay, hopefully I don't make too big of a mess for your cloak. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
enrage.
I know what's
And by the
about
way,
to
I
happen.
already
I
pulled
think
out my
you're
weapon.
gonna ruin more clothing.
Okay.
And now.
I start raging. I'm sorry, Mushan, for your cloak. Just hitting people.
I'll pay for the cleaning bill.
Times louder now than it normally
Yeah.
be. So
Well, I'm going to come to that in a minute. So that one misses.
Okay, and reckless for this one.
That one hit.
You're beating on. Oh, wait a minute. Is that the paralyzed one?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that tried to stab. That's the one that tried to stab Mushen.
And am I able to do a bite or no?
No.
He broke
You-
free.
Okay.
The one carrying.
No, the
Oh.
one carrying the kid's still frozen.
Okay.
He's the one. He's the one here. All right.
Okay.
The one that punched the kid, the woman is here, and the one that was going to that lashed out to Mushen was there. Because he was going to stab the woman, and he just instead just turned and went like that, and just flailed wildly. So yeah, you come in with your great sword and just and hit him once. The blackish blood congeals around your sword as it goes through.
And by the way,
Um,
yes, I did say my full name while issuing a challenge to him.
What was your full name?
Oh yeah, we don't know that yet, do we?
No, you guys have heard that before.
Not
I don't know.
once. They've heard it once.
Abatheth Neseth Aben Rasadi.
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 Naseth Eben
That's said
Rasadi.
so well.
Abatheth Neseth Aben Rasadi.
Yeah.
Why does that sound more like Indian or
Arabic.
Arabic? Yeah.
Kinda.
P.
It's not though.
I like. He's from the like North Pole and not a
Yeah.
desert. Like,
You don't know what a desert
No,
is. do
no.
you?
To be fair, both Mushen and Lyra can make a. Lyra, you speak Dragonborn?
No.
Then no, you
Draconic?
can't.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah, so basically, Mushen, you can just make a standard intelligence check.
It might be a good idea for you to learn that skill there.
Nope.
Just saying.
No.
Okay. You
I
hear
was
the
thinking
name,
about it.
and
Then
you,
Lyra
and you
changed her
pop
mind.
your head a little bit, but you don't really pick up the nuances of it. Fairmesh, you hear. Oh, so not only did you hear everybody, it echoes off the walls the challenge of Apophis. Then as he goes up, you hear this almighty bellow as he begins to rage. His voice is the loudest thing in here. In a place that's been nothing but silence or muted quiet, his roar of rage as he charges in is so loud. You hear crack of stone somewhere, and you physically feel the echoes just reverberate as his. And all you hear is this just
I would like to reach.
bloodthirsty cry.
Rage for 100 Alex.
Yeah. Fairmesh, you hear this, like you hear the woman screaming. You
Once
hear
I
Actually,
someone
wait a minute.
hitting,
Wait a
you
minute.
hear-
Wait, Dave. Hey. When I hear Apophis yell, I'm grinning ear to ear.
Well, you
Actually,
hear
wouldn't Fairmesh also need to do an intelligence check?
No.
Because I heard my full
He
name.
speaks Draconic.
he does speak Draconic, but he is not a scholar.
Ah, That's right.
Okay.
That is why.
He just recently learned how to read.
Which is why Lyra would have rolled, but she doesn't speak the language. So yeah.
So wait, so Dax rolled?
Yeah, but he rolled a 3.
Dax is like, ooh, that's a neat name.
We don't know shit. So yeah, you stand there, you hear the roar, you hear the challenge, and you notice the two the two that were with you, their heads they snap up, like look in the distance. There's a glimmer of hope that you see from them as they
Chosen one has returned.
almost like they recognize the name.
Judges.
And they challenge. No one has made a challenge since.
No,
Since
no, I haven't heard that name in a long
Since that name
time.
got kicked out of here.
No, it's more a case of the challenge is what they're amazed at. No one's made a challenge since Sakul took over. Nobody.
No.
nobody wants to get poisoned while they're fighting. Gee, what a surprise!
Well, anyone that stood up, they turned no. Anyone that stood up to him, his swarm of marked have just attacked them.
Uh-oh.
No honor. He doesn't follow the old ways.
All right.
Technically.
Wait, who's saying that?
The male. The male.
Oh,
The,
I go.
The female one, even though she's larger, she just disappears off back to their hovel or their.
Oh, she's going to
they have.
protect the kid. She's probably going to. Wait, no, they've already
Oh, the
stolen her
blacksmith?
child.
She's going to get him a weapon. We made this just specifically so you can kill the bastard.
We've been waiting for somebody to give this to.
Well, you know that's kind of cliche. So I'm not
It's
gonna do
dangerous
that.
out there. Take the sword.
No.
No, hang on, Dave. You don't seem to get it.
Anymore.
Cliches are good as long as you don't overuse a cliche.
No, that wasn't what they're there for. But still, so no special brother killing weapon here.
Yeah.
So yeah, she disappears off. He stops and he seems to like disappears off. Doesn't care about you anymore. Just leaves. What are you doing? Famish?
Paramesh? Oh, wait,
What
he
you doing?
leaves? He left as
Yeah.
well?
He
Oh.
turned around after that happened. She ran off and he kind of just went about to prepare and just almost like we're done here. I'm out. You know.
Okay, business as usual. Let's
I
go
go.
with it.
Well, that's been such great help. And I head towards my friends. And I'm drawing my sword. I'm drawing my whip.
Okay.
Did we unlock that yet?
He
Let's
did.
see.
He did.
He did. It's not it. It's not.
He did. He even kind of pulled it out.
I
Like,
tied it in fucking.
you, Lyra. Actually, you know what the worst part about it was while those werebears were on him too.
Yeah, I know. Here's a whip. What is wrong? Oh.
And as I shout as I'm walking past, I say, "Cower in your tent if you want to, but if you want to be free, come with me."
Make a
Come with me
persuasion
if you want to
roll.
live.
And not if you
Make
want
a
to live.
persuasion roll.
Follow me.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
That's-
Okay.
Come on.
You hear an increase in whispers, but that's about it.
Your
So
persuasion.
you're moving. Well,
not.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, I can sprint. Can't I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But that's all you can do.
And I can't attack.
He gets dash as a bonus action.
Yay, I can
Because
attack.
rogues are OP.
OP. I'm sorry. How fast can Dax travel? Mach 1?
Yeah, but he has to.
Well,
He still
that's
has
it.
to.
I have to spend a point of
He still has to use fuel for it.
He's a
Use it,
fucking
like,
transformer. He
innately.
turns into a jet plane.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yay.
Famous.
Helicopter.
Sneak attack with the short sword. I gotta. Which sneak attack? This one. That misses.
That's
Yeah.
it. So you run up and you get really quickly. Apophis is just going nuts.
Hey, by
And,
the way,
you know,
has
he-
1 minute passed?
No.
No.
Not really. Why?
Great, I still have Shield of Faith.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, you've got plenty of time. He he guts the guy. The guy's moving. You go to stab and he just flails and stops your attack. Effectively, what he does. Okay. Lyra, you're up again.
I'm gonna keep holding that. I will blade sing. Just I don't wanna fucking lose concentration.
La 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 la
La
la
la
la.
la. Oh, wait a minute.
La 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 la.
40 feet, so I can move back one. I'm going over towards this doorway. I want to watch this other room. I need to move back one.
So, well, since
Yeah,
what
4 feet.
what's his name said, the blacksmith said that the swarm just doesn't respect any honor.
You have no
Um,
idea. You weren't there.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Out of character, I'm probably thinking you're gonna have them all come in. In character, I don't know what's going on. I'm just raged.
And then I'm going
Angry.
to ready a
I'm angry with my
spell.
brothers.
Yeah, I'm gonna ready a spell. What does it make it to? Why is it robotic all of a sudden? Or is that me?
That's you, girl.
No, it's a little bit, but it's okay now.
I'm just watching, and I'm watching this room. I'm down over in the other room.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's okay. I'll be there in a second.
Oh. And already a spell whenever you're done.
The Dragonborn swarm cometh.
20 Dragonborn, come out of that room.
So, you
One
do.
Lucian runs
You
out the
step.
gate.
You step. You step through and you see
I'm just right there.
the two warlocks.
Are they looking at what this going on?
Yeah, they definitely are. Like this is what you see mostly. The pack of
Don't do anything stupid. We already killed all of your
come
people
moving towards-
outside. Don't do anything
Oh,
stupid.
great.
This
Rile
one
them up.
steps towards
No,
you.
okay.
The other one turns and runs.
Get the hell out of
That's
there.
right. Follow your friend. You're gonna die.
They're already dead.
No, the warlocks weren't.
My dog. Dead by dog.
Permanently die.
And you see basically from the tent. Lyra, make a quick perception roll.
Okie dokie. I'm also having ready a spell because I don't know. That's a good idea. Oh.
What, taunting the large group of
No, they can. I want to tell them. Come on, closer. Keep going.
kill machines?
What's the strap, guys?
haven't been
What's able
to unleash.
12.
You notice relative to where you are, the tents here are a little bit more dilapidated.
In the other room.
Mm.
They've been killing everybody.
Dragonborn
we
Rangers here to save the.
Okay. So, Lyra, you moved up and you blade sing. You're not doing anything else.
I'm readying a spell.
Okay.
I'm kind of letting it. It's like one of those. Just a little bit more. Just a little longer. Until they kind of.
Stay
fucking
on
get-
target.
Yeah.
Stay on.
Trying to wait for them to fucking move in.
Prep that fireball there.
Okay.
No, don't have it. Need to get it.
Okay.
that
So
anguish-
then, the dragonborn that is frozen holding the child. 17.
That is exactly it.
That's it. No,
Okay.
No, wait.
He seems that he
Wait a
breaks-
minute. Oh no, it's not my concentration heat. Never mind. Sorry. Go ahead.
He breaks free. The kid's still scrambling, and he effectively leaves the vicinity with the child. And yes, it does mean
Then can I
Nope.
hit him?
I
yes, you do.
Whoop his ass! Whoop his ass!
no.
Don't miss.
No, you go to punch, but you hold back because you're about to hit the child instead. And you kind of just like, you purposely just pull the punch away. And it's crying, it's screaming, it's reaching for its mother. Lyra, he comes rushing past you.
Yeah. 15.
That misses.
Okay.
You also held your held your sword strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was her. Yeah.
I need to get that 1 feet. Okay.
I've also decided I need the charger feat, which will add another 10 feet to my movement.
When you charge, yeah.
And when I hit
Doing
somebody,
anything else, Lyra? Your whole held action is waiting for them to group together. They're grouped-ish.
Yeah, I know. It's a line though.
And now there's a child moving into it.
And now
yeah,
there's
and
an innocent. in the
that's
way,
why
yeah.
I'm not even. Yeah. No, I put a. No, I'm not gonna. I let it.
Okay.
I unready it. because I can't.
You let the spell fizzle.
It
The
doesn't
one,
fizzle. I haven't
so
cast it.
the one Mushen hit. I swear, dice, you're about to get thrown away.
No, just like keep.
One more.
Keep rolling.
One on Fairmesh, and of course, 17. Fairmesh,
Yes, sir.
Can you mark this
you take
one?
7 points of slashing damage. Oh no, I'm sorry. Apophis, I lie.
Can you mark
You
the
take
one with the
7 points
kid,
of slashing damage.
like with the little symbol or something? So it just.
Yeah, I can.
So I take 7 points of slashing damage. That's reduced by half.
Yeah.
So 3 or 4. 4.
You see that one?
Yep.
See this circle around the guy?
No. There's you can if you click on the token and then you do.
Yeah.
No, you can put a symbol on it. Go to.
There you go. I did that.
Oh, I was
See
gonna
now?
say yeah. There's
Oh,
also
that works.
there's
The,
also the
the-
little the little symbols. Yeah, I put
Torch
all
glow.
these symbols.
Yeah, the glow works. The glow works. Okay, so next up, Lyra went.
Beolix.
Fairmesh, you're up.
Didn't he already go? You just
Oh.
ran.
Yeah, he just
Corner.
went.
No, he just
ran.
ran in the order again. Lyra went.
Well, then I'll sneak attack and offhand attack the guy in front of
He only
me.
went like 2 people. Sarissa hasn't gone in a while.
He, at top of the order, he actually rolled higher. I just held his action back to the end of the round because he was still dealing with demons. That's
Ah.
why.
Oh.
So he was going on the same initiative, but it,
He was going on the same initiatives, but rather than penalize him
different
for
team.
doing his thing, I just wanted to finish his stuff up before he came in. Okay, so both of those hit.
nice.
So we know you need at least an 18 to hit so far.
12 to 20.
I beg to differ. You need at least a 16.
Okay.
Okay, well, there we go.
You slash in with the whip. You drive your blade in afterwards as a follow up. The wounds start to take a telling blow, but they don't seem to be too worried about it. Marissa,
I
You're
move up to everyone else. I move up next to Lyra, actually.
can you move yourself or not quite?
No, I can't. My fucking screen went black
Wait,
and it won't
at the top of
actually
it?
show back up.
I'm confused as hell. Oh, no, nothing. No, okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm dumb.
I move
So
up
you
to
move up?
Lyra. And
And then
the one that I was targeting before, the one that
yeah. Sorry, the one I had the
hit her, the one that punched her.
Yep.
Not the child one.
Yep.
I
Oh, the one that
cast-
punched her is the one that's in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for free for my free cantrip thing.
Fisher's mockery.
Haha, you get hit by me, Sam.
Okay.
And then for my actual attack,
And for your actual attack?
yep, it's loading. I literally have nothing running in the background. What the fuck is going on?
Roll D20 app for your cell phone.
Bronze Dragon Scales. You cast Bronze Dragon Scale.
What the?
Yep.
Twice.
Distant Whispers. Okay.
She's been picking my pockets.
I have my own.
Wisdom.
You.
Both of them are wisdom.
When did I become one of your material components?
Did you get bronze dragon scale? Oh, wait, you are bronze.
Why do you have bronze dragon scales again? I don't know.
Okay, so they don't
I
make
like
it.
to collect from your sleeping bag at
So
night.
13.
When did you
Almost
pick up one of my material?
Oh my god.
Oh.
You both your spells land. and you twist the dissonant whispers in with the mockery, and you the head of the Dragonborn
Pop.
turns, and you see one of the eyeballs rupture. And it just kind of splatters outwards.
You bumped it. You made his eyeball twitch that it exploded.
Well, it's also dissonant whisper, and the eyeball kind of rupture goes over a little bit over Mushen, splatters.
Oh.
Oh, what? Oh, I didn't hit you that hard. But I'm going to.
You doing anything else, Sarissa? You doing
I
anything
choose
else,
anything at this point to do anything.
Okay.
Listen there, yes.
Sarissa? Mushen, you're up.
Alrighty. Shen continues to smack around the woman beater.
Smack around the woman. Wait, what?
The woman beat her. So, guy whose eyebrow popped out isn't dead.
Okay, that one misses, and bonus action. Ah, Jesus. Okay, so he only hit once for 9.
It's okay. You shove your fist in just in a rage after like being stunned from getting the goop on you. You drive your fist in between the scar of on the chest. You feel almost no resistance as your fist just perches through, hits the spinal column in the back, and just rips it as you grab and you pull back out. The body jerks a second. Whatever necromantic power is keeping it upright fades, and it
And
just
the other 2 attacks are like,
yeah. you try to do him like it looks martial arty, but it is you just kind of like swinging like almost a little bit.
torso.
Yeah. In the end, you manage to retract your hand out from it, but you know, it's one of those kind of like delayed where Bruce Lee would have pulled back like this and the body would have fallen. You went like this, and then whatever was left of the rib just kind of like flopped all over the place. You're like, rather than stand there cool, you're just like, oh, what the
It's like a Muppet on a.
yeah, pretty much. It doesn't. It also doesn't help that you're kind of covered in eye goop too, so you're just a little bit. The style bonus is not quite there at the moment. It's like an egg yolk. No,
Ew.
the white of the yolk, white of the egg, even just like down the side of your face, just dripping.
Actually, I was right
It's
there.
it's kind of
Actually-
gel-like.
Well, they've got it
True.
covered. I'll move over here to next to Sarissa.
Okay.
Actually, do I? I was about to say, can I take those two other attacks back since I?
Well, it was kind of all at the same time.
Yeah.
In the sense, like they weren't. Stacy's yelling. It's more a case of what went on that you would have took them back. I mean, you're not really going. I mean, you could make the distance up, but it's not going to be. I mean, if you want to, I mean, but.
Oh no, I
was gonna say rules is written right because I can't really. Okay, so. Apophis,
Yep,
kill something.
I got mine.
with pleasure.
I had to stick my hand through his chest.
And that hits.
I am the immortal dragon fist.
5 minutes.
What is that?
Um,
Who is that? You are the immortal
just-
who?
It's okay. I just made it up.
Okay,
He's got magical
does that
fist.
kill him or no?
Full. Yeah, you just bisect him with the sword while you're kind of like frothing.
And it's still loud as hell.
Yeah, he is. You just rah! His hair goes off.
Could you keep it just down a little bit? Like,
And let's see here. Oh wait, I can just make
Did you
it.
get the wrong person?
you can leap
I
at him
can-
and bite his ankle.
I can just make the
Sharp
part.
attack again.
Apophis goes all fours.
Yep.
Okay.
He goes all fours and goes, take out his ankle.
You know what, Apophis? Make a athletics check, and I'll have Sarissa and Lyra make a acrobatics check.
Oh crap!
Okay,
Oh, I'm
Barely
gonna fall.
through.
and do I have advantage on this or no?
Yeah. Oh, you're
Okay.
raging. It's a strength check.
Okay.
All right, Sarissa, I need acrobatics from you.
Oh,
Made it!
21. Not quite. Okay.
It's against his.
Yeah.
I have advantage on that.
It's more the Apophis has just come not without any grace, just barged through you guys at full rage. So
I know, I'm just finding out.
Almost on all
Don't talk
fours.
to Mushan.
Now, if I was to attack with the sword, but I hit the child,
you don't know.
If she missed.
All right. Okay.
No, wait, I
so,
didn't. That's not what I meant. There.
Okay. So, Cersei, you kind of you roll with it a little bit, and you kind of bounce off of Mushen a bit, and some of the goop that's on him, you get just close enough to hit it, but you go, oh, you do, however, get battered off of him into the wall to the side of you. You just take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as this very, very loud,
Punch
angry
him out of-
white locomotive just
Fucking-
kind of steamrollers through.
You got body checked,
Pretty much.
Yeah, like
like hockey style.
the refrigerator meets a 10-year-old is type of thing.
Yeah.
Um, Make your attack, Apophis.
well, I was wanting to be sure that I'm not just gonna, no matter what, hurt the child.
There is a possibility.
Remember, you're raging.
You're raging.
Yeah,
You're raging there, so
Yeah,
Don't
precision
have
is
that.
not your strong suit.
Neither is it. Well, neither is it yours.
Fuck it, I'll try it.
You know what? You're a bitch.
Wait,
Piss off.
what the fuck?
Look, you're just
Where'd he go?
taking the piss out on me today. You really.
I
don't
like how you
me.
had to think about that.
Wait,
I know, right?
I didn't say zero.
It's like the kid at the playground. You dummy.
because you're
Ow.
using bludgeoning damage for some reason. I don't know. Okay, so you
I don't
hit,
know.
and
What
I
the
don't know
hell?
why you do no damage. You rolled 2d0.
That's
So you're-
right.
What the hell? How'd I roll
Well, max damage.
2d6. Just
Yeah,
roll
you did roll
2d6
max
plus
damage.
whatever your.
Okay, I'll just re-roll with 2d6.
Plus whatever
so
your strength
this is
and raging.
frenzied, just frenzied.
Yeah, this is still the raging. Oh wait, for some reason I hit the non-frenzied weapon. 1.
Might want to fix that too.
Okay. So re-roll with 2d6 plus 3.
Plus
No,
5
plus
because you're
5,
raging.
yeah.
Ah.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do.
You come up behind and you just
Man,
swing
you
the
ain't got no
sword.
legs.
Roll me a d20.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Aim for the legs. Aim for the legs.
Cut off one of his legs.
Why
Go
did
for
you
the eyes, boo.
should have tackled him.
Fun.
Don't
Please.
you dare, Day. Day.
Now, I
Day, you've already killed one child.
You swing and you drive the blade down where he's got the child who's scrabbling. The blade just barely misses. The
You
child's
just
arm.
scarred her mentally. So bad.
Had you have rolled a 1,
It would've
Oh.
gone-
you would have hit her.
Now she's got
Day is not
PTSD.
forgiving on
Thanks,
me rolling a
Apollos.
1 on a D100.
Well, it was a d20 and I picked a number, and you rolled a 3, and I'm like, oh, that's close. You barely. I mean, the three of you that can see have great thing. You watch this blade just go within like a hair's breadth of hitting the child. Yeah, it's that kind of like.
Out of the way.
No.
Are you doing anything else?
how was the guy that's holding her looking?
He took a wound. It left a mark, but he doesn't seem to be slowed down too much.
And now I'm gonna use my last attack because I got one for killing someone earlier.
Rip his throat out.
And
This is true. I completely forgot about
That carries over that way?
yeah,
Wow.
Yeah. Well,
and
Aim
you know what?
for the
Just to make,
legs.
just so I don't risk
I have to
hitting
check
her
that.
again,
Yeah.
possibly hitting her again. I'm just gonna rip out his throat.
You bite him?
Well, that'll do.
You're going for a bite.
Poison attack.
That'll do. Does that count as a grapple?
No, it's just a
No,
bite
that counts
attack.
as ripping somebody's throat out.
Roll me another d20.
Are you grappled when you're dead?
What do you mean roll a d20?
Shush. Ooh. Better. But now the child is sprayed with ichor.
Now she has
Now
PTSD
I'm
and
freaking out.
Now she's
bipolar
filthy,
when she
scarred
turned
for
older because
life.
of these memories and.
But her mom's alive. Her mother's alive.
So
Yeah,
there's
she's
that.
getting totally cancelled.
Have we checked on her mother? Because we don't know that.
She got
Okay,
dead.
so
She
you
didn't get
bite
knocked out.
in. 13. You bite in. Once again, you bite in far, a little bit more further away from where the child is being held. You rip out this putrefied flesh from the back of the neck. There's a everybody hears this almighty
Yeah.
roar as this bite, and in fact, even the bite just sounds sickening and echoes around you. Yeah, like the entire like that type of stuff.
It's like
Does that make the other? What's the warlock doing? He's right
yeah,
fucking there.
dance.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm just curious.
States I don't have the player's handbook and the iPad's dead, so I can't look it up.
Look up what?
The extra attack. I'm not sure whether it was in 5 feet
It's a
or if
feat?
he moved.
Oh, okay. I'll
Feet?
look
Oh,
it up.
for reckless attack,
No, it's a feat that
Oh.
he's got, isn't it?
weapon, something.
Great weapon master.
I'm on it.
What about Great Weapon Master?
Is that the one that's giving you the extra attack?
It does not say
It just says
within
on
any
your
range.
turn when you.
It doesn't
Okay,
specify
then that's
range,
fine.
it
I just-
says-
No, when you
wanted to make
score a
sure.
critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature.
Or
Okay, okay.
Kill.
You can make one melee
yeah.
weapon as a bonus action.
Yeah, I want to make sure because they
Yeah.
used to, like, for example, they used to
Please.
say if it was within 5
Yeah.
foot, you could move up and hit, but they've removed that. Okay. Top of the order. The Warlock.
I actually forego using another melee weapon for. Instead, just use the bite as the bonus, like it's described as.
Okay.
Just so I don't risk killing her. The bite as the bonus, like it.
So the Warlock that you recognize, he begins casting a spell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Of course he does.
Did I recognize it?
You've seen the spell before, but it's not one that you know. Okay. Apophis, 17, 16, and 27. They hit.
Yep, my armor class is 16.
Okay. So you take
Uh-oh, this could hurt.
You take 10, 19, 19,
He's like, I gotta
Six.
hit him big.
Is that
Nine.
2 19s
28.
or just 1 9?
28 points of force damage as these purple beams smack into you.
Magic missile.
Nope, they are beams and not missiles themselves.
Do you take half damage from that?
Yep.
He does, yeah.
Oh,
Yep, because it's not
Easy
psychic.
knows what it
and
is.
he's
There,
right.
it does not.
14 damage, Derek. Enjoy.
Kill Apophis here.
You just check. Okay, you are then pushed back 30 feet.
In which direction?
Straight
Back.
back. Okay, so I will need Lyra, Sarissa, and Fairmesh to make dex saving throws.
I'm notoriously bad at these.
Even
No,
though
Not
you-
this
even though
day,
that is
Warlock.
your.
Yeah, it's my strong suit. And I always
Okay.
fail it.
all three of you is almost like incoming.
I'm
Duck out the way as a snarling,
used to dodging
Frenzy.
bodies around this group now because this
bod-
happened.
yeah, large Apophis just comes flying back
Dodging
30
Apophis.
feet. He lands at your feet, Fairmesh.
Hey, how's it going, Whitey? Mild racism there, I guess.
Is that guy still alive?
Which one?
The one
This
he-
one?
Yes.
Yep.
Don't
Probably
worry,
just
I got
barely.
it.
Okay,
I got it.
Lyra, you're up.
I need a lightning lash him. Or lure. Sorry. Lure? Yeah. I need a...
Won't I hit the child?
Lure of the planet Perseon.
That
No.
could do.
No,
Wait, that's,
no,
the-
because
the
he has to
formula.
make a strength saving throw. It hits him.
Okay.
Okay.
Strikes one creature of your choice, and then he has to do a strength saving throw.
Nope.
No?
Nope. He didn't make a strength saving throw.
Okay, he gets
Oh,
pulled 10
good.
feet in a straight line toward me and takes 2d8 lightning damage.
Did he knock prone
Back.
or no?
No.
No.
5
Good
points.
work.
I give it a 5.
5 points. Okay.
10 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so lightning lash hits him. He struggles again. As he goes flying backwards, he does throw the child forward.
Okay. Where does she stumble over to?
She is thrown to about. Just take one of these, make it mini. Oh nope. I won't do it. It'll
This
just
turns
give
out
me.
to be a twist. And
You
little
can
girl
if you make it turn into a drawing.
It's okay. It's fine. I'll just put the circle around it. So you
This
know
better
it's
not
there.
be an epic ploy where like it's actually Eric's brother, like disguised and shrunken, and then as soon as he saves her, he's gonna stab Eric in the throat.
No, the smart thing to do is to cast illusion on an imp and have it do that. And when you're like, "Oh, I've saved you," sting.
Nope. So yeah, throws it towards that way. Where the red orb is as he goes back. You doing anything else, Lyra?
So she lands over there. That's her red.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Lightning lash the child.
Yeah, how about not? God, what did you say? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna run over to her. Hopefully she doesn't fucking bite me.
Okay.
Pick her up,
And pick her.
Okay.
and then I'm going to mirror image.
Ooh.
Okay.
There's tinier lyras inside me.
And then I'm like, I'm gonna,
The-
you're
the
okay.
warlock
It's
by
okay.
you-
I'm gonna get your mommy. And
As you
and
run
then
over, the
blah.
warlock, as you run over, the warlock goes to hit you, but misses as you swing past. You turn up. The child looks to you and screams.
Okay. Well, I pick her up. It's okay.
I've seen an elf.
Somebody's talking to them and everything.
I'm like, it needs to be mentioned. It's okay. She's a nice lady.
Like, hand me the child. I will walk back with her away from everybody.
But I want to pick her up first and then cast it.
That's fine.
Because
So there are 5 lyras that appear out. 4 lyras appear out of nowhere. Each one of them carrying. Looks like carrying this little child.
That's screaming.
Find me now.
She was squirming.
Is it screaming?
Yeah. So,
Actually. Oh, haha. Okay. What's your AC, Stacey?
21.
Yes.
But I roll a
take
d20.
9 points of. You take 9 points. No, before that. I forgot the Dragonborn that you lightning lured. You ran past him. He was able to take a swipe
Oh,
at you too.
okay.
So you take 9 points of slashing damage from
Okay.
behind
Ow.
as he looks up and just tried to backhand you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm bleeding. Okay.
Then the
Don't-
fall goes.
Don't bite. We're okay. And then that was 20 feet. Was it 20? Or
Yeah.
do I still have 20 more
You
feet?
can still head back. Yeah.
Okay. And I just like run.
And another.
No,
Attack of
it's a
opportunity.
reaction to do it.
And he only has one reaction.
Okay.
Used to be, not anymore.
And it's only
Um,
melee, actually.
And yeah, but
I thought
you
it-
were close enough for the other guy.
Oh no,
If
no,
he had-
no!
if
I
he
know
had a-
that. I meant
If he had Warcaster, that would have been a different
Yeah,
kettle of fish.
yeah.
Okay. Warlock goes. Lyra went. Ooh, okay. This guy, he turns.
Good.
He takes a
He turned.
deep breath.
Ah.
Everybody make
Who's that one?
con saving throw for White Apophis.
That one? That I pulled?
The one
Including me?
that hit you. Is it con saving throw for your breath?
Yes.
Okay.
Giggity, giggity.
Don't I have resistance to cold?
Yes, you do.
Shit.
Yes, you do.
You infernal. Oh.
9, 10.
But it's only...
Fairness, you're not hit.
I'm
It's-
going
it's
to
the
cast
Lyra
absorb.
too.
I'm casting
Okay,
absorb
okay.
elements on myself, which gives me resistance to the triggering damage type. 4.
Okay.
Let me read. I'm gonna send it to you really
You need
quick.
to roll Constitution saving throw, please. You can cast that as a reaction.
Mm-hmm. It's a one reaction which you take when you take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage.
Okay.
Um.
So what's your con saving throw?
I'm. Ah! Oh shit! Okay.
Okay. So everyone apart from Sarissa and the child all take 10 points of freezing damage as this breath just washes over you. So Sarissa, you take 5. The child also takes 5.
She's resistant, so.
Yes, why she takes 5.
Oh, okay.
Your mirror images are also hit by the breath.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
It's just a cone. It's
Once
not
they're
a-
hit, they
it's-
disappear usually.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit curious how
It's
you
like a
managed to
fireball
hit so
AoE.
many people.
That's how
They're
you
all
get
close
rid of
together.
mirror images.
She cast
Yeah.
mirror image behind him, so her mirror images wouldn't
Each
be
time
hit.
a creature targets you with an
they
attack, to
follow.
roll a d20 to determine whether it be 3 duplicates. Blah blah blah. Creatures unaffected. Blah, blah, blah. It can be destroyed only by an attack that hits it. It ignores all other damage and effects. The duplicates.
Attack that hits it. Okay, so
I don't know how that
I
works
mean,
with AOE.
it hits, but it's not an attack. I guess that would be directed. I don't know.
I'm.
Roll a save for each one of them.
Blah. Okay.
Okay. One's good. One isn't. Two's good. So you lose one. You lose one. You lose one. Mirror image as it pops out. His breath is cold, but instead of being like a white, like yours is a, what you've seen is white, like the snow outside. This was actually more like blackened snow. It's more like a vomit. So rather than being a cone direct, it's more of an arc.
Okay.
If there's a clinical question whether something you're doing counts as an attack, the rule is simple. If you're making an attack roll, you're making an attack. If it doesn't have an attack roll, it is not an attack, which means it doesn't hit.
Okay.
But
I thought
will
that might be
stick-
what it was.
Stick with the. I have 2. I'm just.
Okay.
Featuring-
I mean, that's what it was reading out, but we need to go into it. So you also need to, you didn't take any damage, so your elements thing didn't really do much.
I
He
took.
backs up.
I like resistance.